Hello, and welcome to ScrapTV, the video forum for the ISRI and Scrap Magazine websites. I'm Kent Kaiser, your ScrapTV host, and today I'm here with Forrest Matheny, the Fleet Service Manager for Cohen Recycling in Middletown, Ohio. Forrest has worked for Cohen for the past 24 years, and he's here with me today because he's the recipient of the ISRI 2016 Golden Wrench Award, which honors an individual for outstanding achievement and excellence in vehicle and fleet maintenance safety. First of all, Forrest, thank you for being here with me today.
Thank you, sir.
And congratulations on your award.
Thank you again.
How does it feel to win the Golden Wrench Award?
I was shocked because I wasn't expecting to win it, to tell you the truth, because I figured everybody else probably was better than me. But I was grateful for the award and for the company that I worked for that always supported me. And that's how come I got the award, and it's for them, really.
Well, there you go.
Because it's about them and everybody's been around me. That's helped me. It wasn't just me.
Excellent.
Team effort.
Now, did you know that the company had nominated you for this award?
Yes, they had talked to me about it and asked for some papers, but that's where I thought it would be as far as it would go. I didn't think it'd go any farther.
Well, let's go back a little bit here and just how did you get into this profession of fleet and service management?
I was working at a grocery store, and a friend in there sent me to her husband that hired me to work in construction work, W.W. Williams. And from there, I just grew.
How long ago?
Went there in '73, and then from there, I went to Ryder Truck Lines in '76. And then from there, the unions went out of business. And then I ended up at Tri-State Ford, and then ended up with Bill at Cohen Brothers. Bill Patrick called me on a resume, and I went and saw him, and Ken Cohen hired me, and from there I had an excellent life.
What is it you like about that profession?
It's the best thing I knew to do, as long as you give it. I wasn't the smartest one. I just had to give it a lot of effort. And if you gave it a lot of effort, got good support around you, you'll do well.
Excellent. Now, what traits or talents do you think you brought to the job that have helped you succeed over the year? What made you good at this?
I think just the way I was raised and just giving good effort. If you give the effort, you'll see the rewards to it. So, but that's what got me there. And then always ask questions, and you'll find the answers from other people that will help you. Don't just go out there by yourself. So.
Okay, awesome. Now, what are some of the most important lessons about vehicle maintenance and managing a fleet well?
You just got to be on top of everything. Don't take any shortcuts. Don't take anything for granted. You put the best piece of equipment out there that you can do every day. Learn every day. Learn from everybody around you. You teach what you can, and you learn from them and make it grow. So.
Sounds like a lot to keep up with. How do you manage to keep up with it all?
It's a full day. Working in this job, it's not like working an 8-to-5 job. It's a job you assume the responsibility and the stress for, and you got to take it on and do it. So.
I can imagine. Now, what do you think makes the difference between a good technician and a poor one? You've seen many over your lifetime. What makes a good one?
I've seen guys with talents but no effort fail, and guys with no talents. If they give the effort, they'll learn, and they will make good mechanics. But the guy that's just got the talent and just wants to fix it and go on, he's just there for the money.
Do you think the effort really makes a lot of difference?
The effort makes a difference.
Do you think you have, personally, do you have some natural talent and mechanical sense that makes it easier for you?
I did when I first started. I was just lucky enough to every place I went, they were willing to train, and I got to learn. And because every place I went, I learned something different. And it just gradually added up.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I've heard you're quite the mentor in your company. What tips or advice do you offer on how best to mentor or train new technicians?
Be willing to teach him. Be willing to put up with him when he's having trouble. But, you know, he's going to have a bad day, you're going to have a bad day. And it's just like raising a child. Mentor him, teach him, and school him, and he'll come along.
Takes a lot of patience?
Takes a lot of patience, a lot of stress. But somebody did it for me, so you got to turn around and just reward somebody else with it, pass it on. So that's what it's about.
Excellent, excellent. Well, now, after so many years as a technician, what do you still find enjoyable or rewarding about the job?
Just knowing that you did the best you could that day, or learned something different. When you learn something different, it really opens your eyes. Going, hey, I just found something I did not know today. And that's something you can pass on to somebody else. So,
how about the parts of the job that you could do without or that you don't like?
well, it's probably the stress, but you got to take the stress to do the job. Because if you don't have the stress for the job, you're not worrying about the job. So that's the only way I look at it.
All right. At this point, I don't know what stage you are in your career in your mind, but what would you still like to accomplish, or how much longer do you think you'd like to stay in the game?
I'd like to stay at least another year, maybe 2. And I just hope that I can just keep passing on everything that I was fortunate to get from somebody. That I haven't left nothing behind. That I could have said, hey, I can show you this before I leave, and then you take it and you go better with it. Because that's what it's about. Don't follow my rule. Take it and go bigger.
Very nice. Well, now, what do you do when you're not being a technician and a fleet manager? What do you like to do?
I used to bowl, but more like I can just get out and take a ride in cars. I just get out and just go riding. Got one car, and I just go get out and just go see the country, or whatever you can do. I'm not really into fishing or hunting or anything, so I might learn it when I retire.
Well, that's great. Well, now, people gave you very high marks, I got to say, in some of the application materials. They said you will not find anyone easier to work with or friendlier. Another said Forrest is always there for everyone. I mean, you obviously are very well liked. How are they going to live without you if you retire?
They were going before I came, and they'll go on when I'm gone. I just hope they go on. Like the guy that gave me the job, he said, make it better. Just make it better. That's what God's put us here for, make it better. So that's the biggest thing I got.